so we're waiting for some people to come on here. Well, I'm sitting here with my good friend David Shields. I just met him last week. Hey, great organization here at the Warriors campus and the Veterans Arts Center here, right downtown Johnson City. David, can you tell me what's the purpose of this organization? Why did you guys start this?
Well, it started, really the impetus for it started in the summer of 2013 when just up the street the Nelson's Fine Arts Center sponsored, along with the Vet Center, a Veterans Art Show.
Gotcha.
And then a couple of us folks got together, veterans, and said, you know what, we'd like to have a permanent exhibit of veterans art in Johnson City. And we looked at this location, the space was available, and that's really how we started, was just as a gallery.
Awesome.
But we considered that we would like to provide art as therapy for veterans
Okay.
as we started looking at more of, kind of rounding out what our mission was going to be. And so we decided we'd like to have art classes and to include both veterans and their family members.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Come over here so they can
Okay.
see your face.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a great organization. So you guys have been doing this for a while. What's the main mission of this? I mean, you kind of just described it before.
Right.
Just helping veterans, and that seems to be the overarching theme. Is there any more details to that?
Well, the details, what we envision is that we have a gallery for veterans to display and sell their artwork. So we have their artwork held here on commission and displayed for folks to purchase, to come in, and then we take a small commission off of that at 30%, and then the rest goes back into the hands of the veterans. And then the other aspect of our mission is to provide the art classes from a therapeutic standpoint for veterans and their family members, to kind of help them discover art as therapy. And then the third thing is to be a rallying point, a place of gathering around veterans issues. We've held groups here, mental health type groups. We've worked with veterans on different areas, and just trying to help them to experience the therapeutic side of things. And as far as that gathering place, to hold events here, to sponsor events in the area, or to participate in other events where to promote veterans and what they're doing in the community.
Well, this is awesome. I mean, I really, this place is great. I mean, it's right downtown Johnson City, so if you're ever walking down Main Street, just check it out.
Definitely.
Definitely reach out to David, and it's just a great organization. So what services do you provide for veterans, and how about your family members? How about family members?
Okay, well, certainly we have the classes, but I wanted to break that down. We do, basic drawing classes, we do painting classes, we do pottery. We've done wood carving classes, and also glass fusing classes. So we've had a wide array of different types of classes. The one thing that I want to emphasize to folks that might be tuning in today is that even if you don't consider yourself an artist, or never thought that you would even, I've had guys come in and say, well, I can't even draw a straight line. But when they take the classes, they learn some of they learn some of the techniques, but it's about connecting with the right side of your brain, really. And in case you're not familiar with that, the right side of the brain, scientists believe, is what is the creative side, the non-communicative side in terms of language and mathematics and those kinds of things. And there's a principle of art therapy that those traumatic injuries are stored on the right side of the brain, and the reason why this happens is because those traumatic things are things that aren't supposed to happen to us. And when we experience trauma, we really can't put words to it. We can't process it. And so it's stored on that side. And coming in and putting pencil to paper, or a paintbrush, or doing something with your hands that kind of disengages the left side of your brain, it allows you to put some meaning to those traumatic experiences.
Awesome.
And people have found that there's a release that comes from that, and that's wonderful.
Well, it's just great. I mean, this place, guys, I'll turn the phone around at the end here, but I'll walk you through a little bit here. But you can see behind us a little bit. If you keep on going to the front door, then all the way in the back, it's a huge section. And on the other side of this wall here that I'm standing here, it's a whole huge, pretty big section as well.
Right.
So this big of a place, how do you keep it going? What's the idea on that, or what's the strategy on that?
Well, we're a 501c3, and so we accept donations. We're out there. We are able to accept donations through our Square, which is, if you go to warriorscanvas.org, we have a store there, a Square Up store, and on that there's a way where you can donate. We accept donations through credit cards, debit cards, and of course cash and checks. You can come into the store. We have a donation, what we call a donation bomb, and it's actually a little half of a bomb. Yeah, and so you can just throw some cash in there or write a check. I mean, all kinds of ways. But volunteering is another way that we operate. We always need the cash donations coming in to help us keep the doors open. Since we only take a small percentage of the sales, then that isn't always enough to keep us going, but we rely on donors to provide us with the cash flow to keep the doors open, and so we appreciate any of that. But we also, like I said, accept volunteer hours. That's how we stay open. I work a full-time job, and so I can't be here all the time, but I have a cadre of volunteers that come down here, and they open up the store, and they kind of keep things going, as well as a cadre of teachers when we're holding classes that come in and teach those classes.
Well, just a couple other questions here, because this is a great organization. And by the way, we're going to keep on doing this probably on a weekly basis, or like every 2 weeks. Just be down here, just kind of try to showcase you guys, showcase some of the arts and stuff. So how do people sign up for classes? What do they do to sign up for classes? Their website, fan page? What's the best way to do it?
Our website, we also post them on our Facebook page. So certainly look there. And we generally put them out in both places, on our website and at Facebook, and let folks know what's going on. We also keep a sheet here, so if you're downtown and you come by the Warriors Canvas and Veterans Arts Center, you can stop in and just sign your name down on the sheet and say, okay, this is the kind of class that I'm interested in. Now, for our veterans classes, we do those on a donation basis. But we also do classes for the general public, and so we do pottery classes that we charge for, and painting classes that we charge for. But we try to keep those costs, where it's affordable for folks. And we are starting up a little bit later this summer a youth art class, painting class. It's kind of fundamentals of art, so it'll go through drawing as well as through to doing a little bit of painting and exploring the different mediums. So, and I have an art teacher that will be teaching that, and so look for those things on our website to sign up.
Awesome. All right, First Friday's coming.
First Friday, that's right.
So let's tell everybody what that's about. When's that coming? I know it's First Friday, but what's the exact date and time and all?
First Friday starts at 6 o'clock. It's they shut off the streets down here, the main street, which we're on, downtown Johnson City. If you never come out for First Friday, I recommend it. There's a lot of things going on. There's usually a theme that's happening. One of the things that we did, sometimes our end of the street doesn't get a lot of love from folks. We get some people that come down this way. We've enlisted the Johnson City Drum Circle, as well as the hula hoopers. I think they're movement arts or something like that. But they're going to be down. Hopefully the weather will be good, and they're going to be outside performing a little bit to see if we can get some folks to come down here. But just come out and participate and have a good time.
Awesome. This is a great organization. Okay, so come down here. What's the exact address here?
The address is 320 East Main Street, and that's here in Johnson City, downtown.
Great. And what's the best phone number for them to reach out to you?
Best phone number, if you're really interested in talking about classes or donations or anything like that, probably the best thing to do is reach me on my cell phone, which is 423-946-3732.
Awesome. Next time, watch this, because probably next week, we do this again. I'll walk around the whole shop here, show everybody the whole shop, and then we'll really get into details of what's going on here behind the scenes and all that good stuff.
Sounds good.
I'm Gregg Peckman. He's Dave Shields. He can help you with this. I can help you with VA mortgages. I also teach classes and help veterans with that as well. So, Thanks. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right.